So this would be my prediction for the WWE draft tomorrow. So I'd put John Cena, I would have on SmackDown. I would have AJ Styles on SmackDown so we could have their feud. I would have Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. I would have the three members of the Shield and have the WWE World title on Raw. Randy Orton have on SmackDown, Mark Lesnar have on Raw. And I'd have Randy Orton on Raw because Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar are having a match SummerSlam. And I have all the women wrestlers on Raw. So that means Nikki Bella, Charlotte, Sasha Banks would all be on Raw, and then I would have tag team championships defended against people on both brands. I would have the New Day Mania on SmackDown. And I would be on Raw, and I have Sami Zayn on SmackDown. So they're separated. They're gonna fight again. But so when they fight again, it's gonna be filmed in. So then Cesaro, I'm gonna have on SmackDown. Big Show, I'm gonna have on SmackDown. I'm gonna have on SmackDown. Chris Jericho, I'll have on SmackDown. Becky Lynch, I'll have on Raw. Paige on Raw. Sheamus on SmackDown. Del Rio on SmackDown. Just in the accounts I have on SmackDown, so the club will still be together. And I have Big Cass and Enzo Amore on Raw. And I have New Day, and I have Bray Wyatt on Raw. And I have Braun Strowman on SmackDown. I'd have Eric Rowan on SmackDown, Luke Harper. But I wouldn't have Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt as a tag team. I would have the Wyatt family separate. And then I would have Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso on SmackDown. I would have Aiden English, I would have on SmackDown. I would have Apollo Crews on Raw. Alicia Fox on Raw. Big Roman I have on SmackDown. I would have Bo Dallas on SmackDown. I would have Bubba Ray Dudley on Raw. I would have Curtis Axel on SmackDown. I have Dana Brooke on Raw. I would have Darren Young on SmackDown. I would have Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. I would have Devon Dudley on Raw. Emma on Raw. Epico on SmackDown. Hivermere would have to be on Raw. Then I would have Fandango on SmackDown. I would have Goldust on Raw. Then I have Heath Slater on SmackDown and the rest of the Social Outcast. I would have Jack Swagger on SmackDown. I would have Kalisto on Raw. I would have Connor on SmackDown. I would have Lana on SmackDown. And I would have Mark Henry on SmackDown. I would have Maurice on SmackDown. Naomi would be on Raw. Ty would be on Raw. Never would be on SmackDown. I'd have Primo on SmackDown. I'd have Roman Mendez on Raw. I'd have Rusev on SmackDown. That's why I put Lana on SmackDown. I have R-Truth on Raw. Diamond Gotch on SmackDown. I'd have Sin Cara on SmackDown and separate the Lucha Dragon. Summer Rae would be on Raw. Tamina would be on Raw. The Miz I would have on SmackDown. That's why I put Maurice on SmackDown. Tessa Neal I would have on SmackDown. Tyler Breeze on SmackDown. Victor on SmackDown. And I would put Zack Ryder on Raw. So that's my prediction for the WWE Draft.